Sinking the warship is not required. Disabling it is enough. How? What if the most powerful warship in the world is not destroyed, but simply made useless? In modern warfare, sometimes the goal is not to sink a ship, but to disable it completely. Today we examine a fascinating strategic question. Could Iran incapacitate a US aircraft carrier in the Strait of Hormuz? Aircraft carriers of the United States Navy are among the most powerful military platforms ever built. The Nimitz class and Gerald R. Ford class. Carriers carry dozens of fighter jets, advanced radar systems, and thousands of personnel. Each carrier acts like a floating airbase. Sinking one is extremely difficult due to its size and protection. But there's another military concept called mission kill. Instead of sinking, the objective is to disable the ship. For an aircraft carrier, this means damaging key areas like the flight deck, launch systems, and radar. Even temporary damage can halt air operations. Now consider geography. The Strait of Hormuz is a critical maritime choke point. Nearly 1/5 of global oil shipments pass through. In these confined waters, large ships have limited maneuvering room, creating perfect opportunities for asymmetric attacks using missiles, drones, naval mines, or swarm boats. However, the greatest vulnerability lies with the systems surrounding the carrier. Aircraft carriers operate within a strike group, including escort ships like Arleigh Burke class destroyers and Ticonderoga class cruisers. These escorts provide essential defense. They are overwhelmed, the carrier becomes much more vulnerable. Another critical factor is logistics. Carrier groups depend on supply ships from the military sealift command. These vessels deliver aviation fuel, missiles, food, and spare parts. Disrupting these logistics can render a carrier group ineffective without directly attacking the carrier. Some imagine capturing a damaged aircraft carrier, but this is extremely unlikely. A carrier carries 4,000 to 5,000 crew members and operates with multiple escorts. Even if damaged, boarding and capturing a carrier would be almost impossible. Modern warfare increasingly focuses on systems, not just individual weapons. Instead of destroying the strongest asset, a smarter strategy may be to disable functions, disrupt logistics, and overwhelm defenses. This approach is known as system warfare and may shape future naval conflict. So the real question is not, can an aircraft carrier be sunk? A more interesting question is, can it be made useless? Then the question of retrieving it becomes a serious problem. The narrow Hormuz Strait can be choked without the efforts of Iran. In modern warfare, that may be more than enough. Damage to the ship is far more greater than the losses it can inflict by attacking Iran with it. If you're intrigued, subscribe for more insights on strategic military concepts.